Distinguished honorable members, excellencies, ambassadors, business leaders, investors, distinguished participants from Mauritius, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, bonjour, jambu, saubona. I think at the very outset, I would like to convey the warm greetings of the Paradise Island of Mauritius, because we're traveling this morning, coming here. I think we have to convey the warmth, and it's summertime in Mauritius, so if you want to change some of your plans, traveling in the end of the year, I think it's a good time. So it's a privilege to stand before you today, united in our shared vision to accelerate investments and to explore the numerous opportunities across the African continent. This is the seventh time Mauritius is participating in the AFSIC, and we have always been consistent in our message to our African brothers and sisters. We are committed to unite our strength and mobilize resources to overcome the challenges facing Africa's economic development. Africa's immense potential can only be fully realized through bold and collective action. Partnerships are key, and together we can unlock lasting prosperity across the continent. As chairman of the Economic Deal Board of Mauritius, it's my honor to share with you our collective aspiration for Africa's economic future. The theme of my address today revolves towards bridging the finance gap to drive the economic prosperity of the African continent, a topic of vital importance as Africa continues to rise, rich with opportunities, but still facing significant challenges. Ladies and gentlemen, Africa is a land of contrasts. On the one hand, it has the world's youngest population, rich natural resources, and emerging markets. On the other hand, barriers such as underdeveloped infrastructure, regulatory uncertainties, policy ambiguity, and perceived political risk continue to deter potential investors. Key sectors vital to Africa's sustainable growth: renewable energy, technology, agriculture, and infrastructure remain undercapitalized because of these systemic barriers. The renewable energy sector, for example, despite Africa's abundance of solar, wind, hydro, and geothermal resources, the continent still struggles to attract global investments in clean energy. Africa receives only 2% of global investments in renewable energy, a staggering disparity considering the world's pivotal shift towards sustainability. So the critical question we must ask ourselves is, how do we bridge this gap? How do we bridge this gap? In fact, the global efforts are needed to address climate change and achieve sustainable development goals, SDGs, which faces a staggering shortfall of $3.5 trillion annually in financing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where Mauritius steps in to play a crucial role. Mauritius is a small island, but our ambitions are vast. Strategically located at the crossroads of Africa and Asia, Mauritius remains the ideal platform to connect investors to the very heart of Africa. And our objective is clear: to de-risk investments, maximize returns, and embrace Africa's challenges as an opportunity for growth. Mauritius has meticulously crafted a business environment that is stable, transparent, and welcoming to investors, with a world-class financial center, a robust legal system rooted in both British common law and the French Civil Code, with a regulatory framework that aligns with international best practices. Mauritius offers a safe and efficient platform for those seeking to enter Africa's vibrant markets. Additionally, Mauritius boasts a balanced and highly competitive fiscal regime, offering numerous incentives that appeal to investors. Key advantages include the absence of capital gains tax, no withholding tax on dividends and interest, and the freedom to repatriate profits, dividends, and capital without restriction. Moreover, there is no state duty. no inheritance tax or wealth tax, providing further financial flexibility and security. These fiscal benefits, combined with our robust legal framework, make Mauritius an attractive jurisdiction for structuring investment into Africa. As an African small island state, it's our pledge to work hand in hand with our African peers. In our quest to reinforce Mauritius in the value chain, indeed, we seek to enhance Africa's global appeal by playing a critical role as a trusted partner in Africa's economic development. Ladies and gentlemen, Mauritius is currently driving impactful investments, whether in renewable energy, technology, or agriculture. Our value proposition addresses the key fundamentals to bridge the finance gap. Mauritius simplifies the complex investment landscape, allowing capital to be pooled and risk to be mitigated through our flexible regimes and robust legal ecosystem, while opening doors to Africa's vibrant markets. The strength of any financial center lies in its reputation and the confidence it instills in the investing community. Mauritius, as a robust international financial center, has worked diligently over the past 3 decades to establish a protective framework which is one of the strongest in the world, designed to bring clarity and transparency to the world of finance. Our extensive network of investment promotion and protection agreements, IPPAs, with various African nations, serves as a cornerstone of this framework. These agreements provide legal safeguards, protecting investors from expropriation and other forms of political and legal risk, thereby ensuring that investment remains secure, even in markets perceived to be volatile. Mauritius' commitment to investor protection goes beyond legal frameworks. It is embedded in the very essence of how we operate. Mauritius offers a stable political environment, an independent judiciary, and a proven track record of good corporate governance. Our regulatory authorities, including the Financial Services Commission and the Bank of Mauritius, are dedicated to maintaining the highest standards of transparency, oversight, and accountability. This commitment provides a secure and predictable environment for investors, allowing them to focus on what they do best, driving growth and creating value. Over the past 3 decades, the Mauritius International Finance Center has evolved continuously to meet the demands of a changing global landscape. We have taken significant steps to ensure that we meet the highest international regulatory standards, particularly concerning anti-money laundering and combating the financing of terrorism. In fact, Mauritius has been the first African country to fully comply with all 40 Financial Action Task Force, FATF, recommendations, demonstrating our unwavering commitment to upholding legal, global compliance standards. We have also introduced pioneering legislation, such as the Virtual Asset and Initial Token Offering Services, VITOS, framework, which positions Mauritius as a leader in digital finance. This framework provides a secure, transparent, and flexible environment for investors exploring new frontiers like digital assets and blockchain technologies. Similarly, our Variable Capital Companies, VCC Act of 2022, brings a new level of flexibility to fund structures, enabling investors to tailor their strategies to the unique demands of African markets. Ladies and gentlemen, Mauritius is not only a financial center. We are a strategic ally in Africa's growth story. In fact, a significant portion of Africa-bound investments are structured through Mauritius. The 2021 Capital Economics Report estimated that around $82 billion in Africa-bound investments were structured through Mauritius, generating significant benefits in recipient countries, including increased tax revenues, job creation, and enhanced wealth and prosperity for local populations. Furthermore, in 2023, Mauritius ranked among the top 3 sources of direct investment for Ghana and Mozambique. Our financial services sector is now one of our most important pillars of our economy, contributing nearly 14% of our GDP. In 2023, this sector grew by 4.3%, with assets under the management reaching an impressive $741 billion. This growth indeed reflects the confidence that global investors have in the IFC. As Africa rises, Mauritius will remain a key ally in bridging the finance gap, offering a secure, transparent, and efficient financial ecosystem to facilitate business ventures across the continent. Over the years, Mauritius has spearheaded several strategic initiatives enhancing Africa's integration into the global economy. We have established a network of double taxation agreements and investment promotion agreements to enable seamless trade and investment. We are also proud to be leading the Africa chapter of the World Alliance of International Finance Centers, fostering collaboration among Africa's financial centers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor today to invite you to join us in this exciting journey. We welcome you to visit Mauritius, not only for its scenic beauty, but to discover the wealth of opportunities it holds. It is an ideal place to invest, work, and live, and enjoy the unique experience of the style of living. At EDB, we are here to assist you in exploring investment possibilities. My team, we are here. We're delighted to help you establish your presence within our jurisdiction. Let us seize this opportunity to build partnerships that will drive Africa's growth for decades to come. Together, we can unlock Africa's potential and create a future of economic prosperity. Before ending, I must highlight the excellent collaboration which exists between the public and private sectors in Mauritius. I will therefore seize this opportunity to commend the prominent business leaders and also the senior government officials who are present today in the Mauritius delegation. They have always demonstrated a high level of innovation and agility to achieve the robust growth of our financial sector during the past 3 decades. I think we need a big round of applause for all of you, and thank you for your attention.